Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Snettertons Farm. And yes, this is another Snettertons episode this time. The multiplayer server is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I believe it's because the Farming Simulator mod hub is down or having issues at the moment. The server claims it is waiting for the updates or mods to download from the save game or from the mod hub, and as a result it will not start. So I'm assuming that means probably the mod hub's down. We had that a while back with server 2. Server 2 was doing the same thing, so I'm assuming we probably just have to wait here until that is all back up and running. Anyway, cleaning up something from the hired worker here. For some reason the hired worker decided to skip that bit there. Yes, I don't know what's up with that. Oh well. So pretty much picking up where we left off from last episode here. Continuing to harvest our winter crops here. We got spelt. We got 2 fields of spelt done here. And then we're working on the field 20 of rye. And currently day 1 early summer here. Of course, once we get the fields harvested here, we'll get the straw picked up. We'll probably want all the straw we can get here. And we'll either put that in storage and bring a bunch of it down to the composter there as well. And then we'll get the fields turned around here. I don't know if any of the fields need to be plowed here or not. I did notice I forgot to plow field 11 and 13 when I bought them. Oh well. Looks like the rest of them, 2 and 3 will need to be plowed. Okay. Good to know. That header folded back out here again. And we'll start on the next field. Or hired worker will start on the next field, maybe I should say. Now, off screen there, I did run into a little problem with the John Deere 8R there. Why would the field detection show up there? I don't know why that was. That was weird. Oh, yeah, don't use a mouse. Don't click the mouse at all while going through the gates. Make sure you remember that. But I ran into a problem with the 8R there with Courseplay. It caused Courseplay to crash. I'm thinking it's because of the lights on the 8R, maybe. That's the only thing I can assume, because for those who watched last episode, the 8R was working perfectly fine with Courseplay. Mind you, running into hedges and stuff, but that's pretty standard Courseplay. But yeah, now that it's a little bit darker in the game here, I turned the lights on, and I'm assuming that's got to be the problem. I can maybe demonstrate this issue here a moment. And then show you folks one way you can fix the issue as well if it happens to you. Make sure you have developer mode on. You will have to have developer mode on if you're going to fix this. Otherwise, your game's just going to completely crash. As long as you have developer mode on, you should be safe. But if you can just create one of these Courseplay courses here, stop, and drive course. Oh, maybe he's actually going to go here. Nope, he is locked up. Okay. So yes, my game is completely locked up at this point. I cannot do anything, which is rather disappointing. And if you bring up the developer commands here, you can see Courseplay is attempting to do something, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we're just going to push it again here, tab through until we see CP stop all. That'll stop all the Courseplay courses. And now you can see we're back to being able to move around here again. It's got something to do with the lights there, unfortunately. I don't know what it is. So we'll have to run the grain cart here ourselves. Oh. I wonder if that's what caused the combine here to miss something. Apparently while the game has crashed, the hired worker keeps moving but doesn't harvest. Also got to figure out what's up with our New Holland combines. I don't know why they are full. Well, I know Courseplay just stopped down there, but it was running before. So Courseplay should have been unloading those combines. Anyway, this episode, we'll want to continue harvesting here. We'll probably let Courseplay do its thing and hired workers do their thing. I ended up getting rid of the AI extension mod down on field 20 there. The derp was just too much. Let's just say the derp level was extremely high. Weird turns and doing all kinds of silly stuff that just should not have been happening. So ended up turning the AI extension mod off, and considering I'll probably get rid of it as well. If the AI extension mod is going to be that derpy, there's no reason to have it. As derpy as what the regular hired workers are, the derp from the AI extension mod's got nothing on it. It's a derp at a whole new level I've never seen before. Are you going to actually keep going? Looks like he is. Okay, good. Make sure he goes to the end here. Okay, good. We'll leave you to it then. What's going on over here? You're full, you're full. Oh, you're too far away. That's why. Oh, and it started raining? We're probably done harvesting now, aren't we? Oh, well. Okay. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to harvest now because we got wet crop as well. I wonder if the rain affects anything like in the grain cart here or nothing. I don't know if Seasons Mod tinkers with that or not. And I ended up setting the John Deere here, by the way, to 8.8 meter offset. That seemed to be working pretty good there for a while. Okay, there we go. And if I tell him to drive the course, he should go unload the other combine. And I'm assuming you're probably done, aren't you? Don't thresh in the rain or hail. Yeah, he won't go anywhere. Are you off? No, you're not, but you are now. Okay. And you're off as well. Okay, good. Just make sure we have everything off here. I'm assuming he's probably already off from the looks of it. Oh. Oh, wait. It's okay. I was going to say, is Courseplay doing its derpy circles again? Courseplay's a circle of death. Oh, no, no, wait. We're going to crash into the hedge. This is why I say, folks, for those who watched last episode, I'm very, very surprised Giants actually let Courseplay be on their official mod hub. I'm very surprised by that, given the level of stupidness that Courseplay envelops, as well as the chance of crashing. Could go unload the other combine, really. I turned off pathfinding, by the way, so now he just cuts straight across the field. Pathfinding is kind of the realism setting there for Courseplay. So yes, and now it does cut across the field, but it actually drives much better now. It seems like with pathfinding on, the derp level gets to be a little too much with Courseplay. It's like the hired workers here. They try to be a little bit smarter, and it seems like it's not a good thing. Okay then, let's pick up some straw here, even though it's wet. I guess we can do that, right? Wait a minute, it's raining. It better not. Does that take care of the straw? Somebody says if it rains, that wipes out our straw. That better not be the case. Because the reason we planted all this crop was because of the straw. I don't know that there's a command to actually stop the rain. If there was, I would. Well, let's start picking up straw here then. We got the big forage wagon. Let's, you know what, the big John Deere here. 5. We're going to use you on the forage wagon there. Actually, I should bring the Fent up. That's actually the reason I bought that Fent, was so I could transport the straw. Suppose we could always transport it with a truck as well. Also, I was hoping to start mowing this episode as well, field 32 there, but I noticed, oh, the hired worker probably needs to be hired down in there, don't he? The hired worker made like a half a pass on the field. I went to start recording this episode and, you know, kind of checking around, seeing what was all going on with everybody. And yes, I noticed this hired worker made about half a strip down field 32 here and quit. Like, really? So yes, anytime Giants would like to fix their hired workers would be great. Makes me question whoever's doing their quality control, or lack thereof, maybe I should say. Enough, I can't say I've ever had hired worker on fertilizer stop there and crash into the hedge before. That's kind of weird. Suppose it could rake it if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to do that. So again, I don't know if rain destroys it, but like I said, somebody did leave a comment here the last time our straw was destroyed. They said rain destroys basically windrows on the ground. Again, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've been told. So yeah, definitely don't want that happening here. Also, as mentioned last episode, I was going to show you folks making fuel on the map. Maybe we'll do that here in a moment too when we get to it. Again, relatively simple. It's just take the digestate from the biogas plant there in the biofuel factory slash fertilizer slash liquid fertilizer. I think it's biofuel separator facility or something it's called. Is right by the biogas plant there. So, oh, no more space at the sheep. I do not know what is up with that. There is nothing at the sheep there. There is no pallet there. It is completely empty. I thought saving the game and re-entering would fix that issue, but it keeps happening. I don't know why. So it appears the sheep on the Snettertons here have bugged out and are no longer working. So debating on just getting rid of the sheep, because at this point all they're doing is costing us food and time, and we're getting nothing out of them. Absolutely nothing. Because like I said, they're doing nothing, so. And I don't know why that is. I'd maybe try to look in the XML, see if there's something, or maybe turn on developer control, see if there's something there. You can see maybe there's some sort of invisible object there. We did sell the one pallet of wool. It's not like we used auto load or anything to move it. We just pushed it off to the back there where the sell point is, and it was sold, so very weird. Ooh, definitely didn't make that turn. Oh well. Not the end of the world if we miss a little straw here. Anyway, we'll read some comments here in a moment. Mr. Deeth was saying, I play FS15 Corn Belt single player, and it's huge. Courseplay is your best friend. Oh yes, I'm sure it is. On if you're playing Corn Belt single player. Again, for those of you who have not seen the Corn Belt map, this should have been a Corn Belt episode here, by the way, but like I said, the server is currently down and experiencing some technical difficulties. I believe it's Giants' fault for that. Something with their mod hub must be acting up. %99 here. I was saying, doesn't the 9RX have a 3-point? Yes, it does. I'm pretty sure it does anyway. Yeah, for those who watched last episode on Corn Belt there, I attempted to connect two of those big bud seeders together. Fortunately, there was no way to get from the 3-point to the hitch type that's on the big bud seeders, so that didn't exactly work. I'm sure with the right subset of mods, we probably could, and I probably have them here single player. I just didn't have them on multiplayer. What we need is a hitch adapter. And I don't know if I even have one on here, actually. I don't, rock arm. I'm not even sure what that is. Rock arm allows handling of any cargo. Fasten all tension belts. Interesting. Not exactly sure what that is, but it looks interesting. CSE adapter allows you to use any mod CSE with tractors that do not have a front end loader using the hydraulic lifts. Oh, okay. On the front or rear. Okay. Anyway, that's corn belt. Don't need it on this episode here, so. The farm all's finished again. That probably means he needs to be turned around. No way he finished that field yet. And of course, we're first person view here because it's raining outside, right? Poor hard worker we have on fertilizer. Oh well. Cab down there a minute. Yeah, like I said, it's funny the hired worker turns around, but decides to quit once he turns around. Actually, I don't know. I wonder if this would be a good choice for maybe trying the AI extension mod. Not sure I really want to, though, given the level of dirt that we were experiencing there with harvesting. Let's just say, folks, the level of derp was not worth it. I mean, it was bad. It was really bad. I've never seen that level of derp even from Courseplay and regular hired workers, and I've seen some bad derpiness from them. But the AI extension mod took the cake, that is for sure. We'll have to give it the gold medal for derpiness. And that's kind of one reason I've never really used that mod that much, even back in 15.2. Again, AI extension, it's just auto tractor, auto combine, now combined into the AI extension mod. So auto combine, auto tractor, now AI extension. And, you know, again, auto tractor, auto combine kind of had their places for things where hired workers normally couldn't do. Kind of what it was good for. But things that a normal hired worker can do, I would probably advise sticking with a normal hired worker. You'll have a whole lot less gray hair at the end of the day if you just use a regular hired worker, I think. And the plan, by the way, is we'll probably do another live stream doing the winter crops here again. You folks will probably see that live stream before you see this episode. Maybe in the live stream there we'll try to finish up the remaining winter crops. We got fields 5 and 4 there, and 19 and 20 yet to finish. We got a good start on 20 there before the rain set in. Anyway, read a few more comments here. Bill was saying, wow, first comment. Never done that before. And good video. Thank you very much for that. Samuel saying, thank you for finishing planting field 35. I'm guessing maybe he was the one that started it then. Ooh, watch where we're going to while we're reading comments here. Slugs was saying, on our farm we have a 504, a 1066, a 1466, and a 1486. Name a few of the tractors, because he's been extremely happy to see this mod pack. It would be extremely happy to see this mod pack on the PS4. He's talking about the internationals there, I believe. Actually, 504. Wonder if that's a farm all. Anyway, international farm all pack there. I know the 1066, 1466, and 1486, those are international numbers. I'm not sure on the 504. But yes, I very much doubt you'll see that pack on the consoles. Grandpa's Gaming was saying, very enjoyable. Keep it going. Thank you very much for that. And we are full again. Oh, okay, you folks notice something? Look what's happening to our trailer. Yes. The rain does apparently destroy straw. I'm not sure I agree with that. Rain does not make straw melt in real life. Jack was asking, do you guys recommend having tons of animals like that? Well, I'd say that's pretty much up to you if you want to or not. You know, obviously one advantage, once you have a lot of animals like that, they reproduce very quickly. Just keep in mind, you're going to have lots of food for them animals as well. Also, looks like we're experiencing that, oh, there we go, maybe we're a bit better here again. That lag, again, like I mentioned last episode. Pro Farmer was asking, have I found a new download link for the old iron packs? I know some of them are available on other mod sites, but not as packs. So far, I've not seen any download links for the packs yet, unfortunately. Okay, we'll finish picking up this field, and I'll show the fuel facility down by the biogas plant there. Again, pretty easy to do that. Just again, keep in mind you'll have to have the biogas plant running or be selling silage at the biogas plant. When you sell silage at the biogas plant, it produces digestate, and there's 2 tanks of digestate there. We've actually been using quite a bit of digestate down for the separator facility down at the greenhouses there to make manure. Basically, you combine slurry, or the digestate in this case, with the straw, and you can get the solid manure that the greenhouses need. Oh, probably should get the straw on field 20 there picked up as well. I'm sure that's disappearing quick on us. Kind of too bad. Guess with the seasons mod, you kind of have to watch the weather forecast a little bit. Nope, not that one. Yes, that one. Oh, a lot of rain. Okay, then. We got rain for the next couple days here. Well, hopefully we can get the crops off the fields here yet. And I know there's a little bit of straw there on field 5. Not going to worry about that. Just like half a row, a good half a row there. Oh, if that disappears, that's not the end of the world. Okay, there we go. We'll head down to field 20. That's right by the biogas plant there, by the way. That'll probably be a good way to wrap up the episode there then as well. don't think this affects crops at all, does it? Or should I get these crops in? No, it doesn't appear to be affecting crops at all. Obviously, we've got a trailer full there. And I think there's a trailer full down by field 20 as well. We'll just leave everything out on the fields, and once the rain stops and the crops dry out, we'll start harvesting again. Hopefully it won't last too long. And yeah, like I said, field 20 here, we were using the AI extension mod going around the field. Did about a round and a half. Well, the one combine did one complete round, and then another half a round on each combine before it's like, okay, that's enough of this nonsense. Okay. We'll send stuff picking it up because it'll just disappear on us. So let's tab over to... Yes, there's the truck. So these are the digestate tanks here. And like I said, to get digestate, you need to sell silage at the biogas plant here. And again, we've been doing quite a bit of that. So that hasn't been an issue. Oh, we got almost 700,000 liters of digestate there and 264 here. Probably because I've been mainly filling from this one here. Suppose maybe we can grab a load from this tank. Using the custom road train tank here. Holds 60,000 liters, which is kind of nice. Does take a moment to fill up though, however. And then down at the biogas plant here, there is another one of the manure facilities. And then, of course, one of those is the fuel facility. And then one nice thing this author does, Stevie, by the way, he puts a lot of vehicle points around the map, too. So there's another vehicle customization point there. Like this truck, I don't know if it needs maintenance. It doesn't actually yet. But when it does, if I leave it down here, we can just drive it right to that point there and do the maintenance on it. There we go, 60,000 liters of digestate. Normally that is slurry, by the way. I'm not sure which mod affects that, but changes it from slurry to digestate. And then all you need to do is back it into this tank here. And then unload it. And I'm not sure what we have in here right now. We got biofuel, 16,000 liters. And of course, I'm making this fuel so we can fill up the composter down by the greenhouses there. Otherwise, it costs us like $50,000 every time we got to fill up that composter with fuel. So this is pretty much free, I believe. There really isn't any cost to this that I know of other than the digestate. And that doesn't actually cost us anything to produce. Kind of cool. You actually have the hose that goes from the truck here to there. It's a little derpy though. Sometimes you look at it wrong and it disappears. Yeah, like that. Now it's gone. Oh, it's like, oh, that's because it stopped filling. That's why. It's actually full. I guess 80,000 liters is what it holds. I don't know what the conversion ratio here is, by the way. You know, 80,000 liters of digestate. How much fuel that produces, I don't know. Kind of nice if they had to actually have that number on there, you know. Okay, you throw in 50,000 liters of digestate, you get 10,000 liters of biofuel out of it or something, but it also produces liquid fertilizer and pellet fertilizer, so this is pellet fertilizer. We got 17,000 liters of pellet fertilizer. It seems like a lot, and then we got 17,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. I don't know we really have a use for liquid fertilizer. I don't believe any of our planters use it. Pellet fertilizer, obviously, yes, but... Anyway, folks, looking at the time, looks like it's time to wrap up the episode here again. I was hoping to do some harvesting, but we kind of got rained out of that. And ended up picking up straw here instead. Definitely need to make sure we get that picked up here before it disappears on us. It's probably disappeared at an increasingly alarming rate, but oh well. Anyway, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.